You find me on YouTube at wesoped. Today I'd like to speak about money. The Constitution was written, it had the inference of money and gave Congress the power to coin and regulate the value of money. Okay, in the beginning, money, they had a dollar. The measurement of a dollar was a portion of silver. I believe it was right under, near an ounce, right under an ounce. This troy ounce of silver today is worth 14 of our, what we call dollars today, Federal Reserve notes. Okay. Back when gasoline was 25 cents a gallon, this ounce of silver would buy you 4 gallons of gas. Today, this ounce of silver is worth the same as 4 gallons of gas. So what has changed? The value of the silver is the same. The value of the gasoline is the same. In other words, what it will get you. But what has changed is the value of these pieces of paper with green ink on it that we call money. Okay? That are debt notes. They aren't money. And when Congress was given the power to coin and regulate the value of money, they were not given the power to give that power away, because Congress doesn't determine how much money is in existence. They don't determine what the value of it is, and it's all given to the Federal Reserve System, which was a scam from the get-go. And the bankers were after this country from the very start. We had, in fact, the War of 1812 was over banking, in control of the banking. There's countless videos and books written about the subject, and it's amazing to me that more people don't understand how well this controls us all. The debt this country is in, the debt each community, each state, each individual, me included, we are all controlled through our debt. Maybe some of you are free of debt. God bless you, and you've done a good job. But in this system, if it weren't for all the people that are in debt, we'd have nothing of what they call money if people weren't in debt. So I urge you to understand more about the money system and get some of these I have videos here. This is the most simplest one I know. Money as debt. Very simple, very good. Money as debt. You could YouTube it, I'm sure. Google it, I'm sure. That's a pretty basic one. The Federal Reserve, a discourse by G. Edward Griffin. He wrote the book called The Creature from Jekyll Island. This was his audio version, a short version of that book. That book is like an encyclopedia. I personally didn't read the whole thing, but I've learned enough. I'm more of a video person like most Americans, so why you're probably watching me. Here's another video called Fiat Empire. It's pretty new, and it has G. Edward Griffin in it as well as some other folks. And this one has been out since mid-90s, called The Money Masters. And it's like a PhD program. And you could follow Congress through the years and see how these congressmen are controlled by the banks and by the debt. And it's, there's countless excerpts in the record of Congress where they spoke about this demon of money. In fact, Andrew Jackson, it's a shame he's even on the $20 bill, the $20 Federal Reserve note, because I think he'd be turning in his grave, because he put on his tombstone, "I killed the bank." That's how much he detested the Federal Reserve System. Well, it wasn't a Federal Reserve System then. That was 1830. They didn't get the Federal Reserve System until 1930. So I urge you to look into this for yourself with some of these things that I've shown you, and maybe we can change this. It's not that complicated. Please look into it.